Hello, my name is Mehnaz Hussain. I'm going to present today about how emotional intelligence can be applied to resolve workplace conflict in a healthcare setting. First of all, I'm going to talk about an actual problem. The problem I am talking is about two team members. I so in a busy ward on a Monday morning, two nurses are already under pressure, and during the workload distribution, they started arguing over workload distribution. All of a sudden, voices rise, patient rounds are delayed, and the atmosphere shifts from cooperation to hostility. In this regard, this tension diminished their confidence, disrupted teamwork, and negatively affected patient care outcomes. I selected this topic because disagreement frequently occurs in various workplaces, particularly in the healthcare sector, where collaboration is essential. In this situation, if these problems are not addressed, these conflicts can harm professional relationships. In addition to that, these problems can threaten the quality of care delivered to the patient. This issue is both urgent and significant, as unresolved conflicts in healthcare impact can only the staff but also pose a risk to the quality of care provided. Applying emotional intelligence, I noticed an opportunity to shift conflict into cooperation. Moreover, my observation makes the case meaningful and applicable as it highlights the manner in which leadership and emotional intelligence can turn potentially harmful conflict into a tool for growth. So, representative of change case, the case for change was clear. Adverse effects, if left unaddressed, rising anger, staff burnout, and potential patient safety risks. Favorable effects, if resolved, improved collaboration, greater trust, and better overall delivery of care. In this regard, unless action was taken, the conflict would continue to ferment anger, increase the risk of burnout, and even jeopardize patient safety. But if the conflict was managed effectively, the team would build stronger trust, communicate more openly, and perform better as a team. Therefore, I decided to act in accordance with the principles of emotional intelligence. My objective, in addition to simply resolving this specific conflict, was to improve the team's ability to tackle challenges moving forward. This scenario also illustrated that the application of emotional intelligence in management not only addresses conflicts but also promotes sustained growth in professional relationships. Moreover, before applying emotional intelligence, the nurses avoided speaking to each other and rounds were often delayed. After intervention, they began sharing shifts equitably, communicating openly, and even volunteering to support one another in emergencies. This shift improved not only their relationship but also boosted overall team morale, reduced absenteeism, and restored confidence in patient care delivery. As Boyce's notes, emotional intelligence interventions at the team level build resilience and improve organizational performance. Emotional intelligence concepts, self-awareness. In this situation, I looked at my own feelings such as frustration, anxiety, and responsibility. Knowledge of these emotions prevented me from acting irrationally. Instead, I put myself as a composed mediator. As Goldman emphasizes, self-awareness prevents reactive leadership. By recognizing my frustration, I avoided escalating the conflict. Self-regulation. I regulated my responses by remaining neutral and professional. Even when emotions are intense, I paused before speaking and ensured my tone encouraged dialogue and not defensiveness. In this regard, Myers, Salovey, and Caruso argue that regulation maintains constructive dialogue, while pausing before speaking kept me neutral. Motivation. My interest in improved patient outcomes kept me focused on resolving the issue. Regarding this, Boyce highlights motivation as purpose-driven. My patient-centered focus ensured persistence. This inner motivation helped me stay on track even with a frosty atmosphere during the conversations. And empathy. Active listening showed that one of the colleagues was overwhelmed and the other underappreciated. Acknowledgement of their emotions reduced hostility and allowed space for constructive resolution. Carnes defines empathy as transformative. In this regard, by validating emotions, I diffused hostility. Social skills. I facilitated a joint meeting where we maintained a particular workload distribution and weekly check-ins. Such measures established trust, encouraged openness, and ensured ongoing teamwork. According to Goldman, social skills underpin team trust. Facilitating weekly check-ins build stronger collaboration. Moreover, the aforementioned aspect was pivotal in attaining a lasting solution in the process. This case illustrates how emotional intelligence is not only a conflict resolution tool but also leadership framework for sustaining healthy workplace cultures. Literature knowledge. My work is based on pioneering literature concerning emotional intelligence. Goldman argues that leadership is successful in accordance with self awareness, self control, motivation, empathy, and social abilities. Salovey and Maher state that emotional intelligence is the ability to know, observe, and control emotions. Moreover, this is an ability that I apply directly. Both studies indicates that emotional intelligence action leads to more resilient working relationships and better organizational outcomes. Overall, throughout this process, emotional intelligence played a crucial role in converting a detrimental conflict into a positive resolution. Both colleagues developed a deeper understanding of their actions, and the team collectively became more unified. Moreover, it can be concluded that conflict is inevitable in healthcare, but emotional intelligence ensures it doesn't fracture teams. Thus, I leave you with this question: what would happen if every leader treated conflict not as a threat but as an opportunity to apply emotional intelligence? So, this was my digital presentation about emotional intelligence. So, that's all. Thank you.